If you've ever looked at a streaming app like Netflix and thought, building something like this must take weeks, this video is going to change that. I'm about to build a complete Netflix-style streaming interface from scratch, and you're going to see exactly how it's done. Now, I'm not rebuilding Netflix. I'm not copying their backend or branding. What I'm building is a Netflix-style streaming UI, the kind of polished homepage users see when they first open the app. The layout, the categories, the hover effects, the navigation, everything that makes a streaming platform feel modern and professional. And here's what makes this interesting. No frameworks. No complex libraries, just pure HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The foundation of the web. Simple, clean, and works everywhere. Right now I'm starting from nothing. Empty screen, no template, no pre-built design, no code written by me yet. Just a clear goal. Build a clean, modern streaming platform interface that looks professional, feels realistic, and is ready to deploy or show in a portfolio. To generate the code, I'm using AI. You can use Claude, ChatGPT, or DeepSeek. The workflow is exactly the same. In this video, I'm using Claude, but honestly, the choice doesn't matter. They all work well for this. If you don't have an account yet, creating one takes less than a minute. Most of them offer free tiers that are more than enough for projects like this. Now, here's where the magic starts. I've already prepared a detailed prompt. This is crucial because the quality of your output depends entirely on how clear your instructions are. My prompt tells the AI exactly what to build, a Netflix-inspired streaming website UI with a dark, cinematic layout, a homepage with hero banners, trending categories, and language sections for English, Tamil, Hindi, and more. Separate pages for movies and series, and most importantly, clean, human-readable code that isn't over-engineered or bloated. I paste the prompt into Claude, hit enter, and within seconds it generates the full website code. HTML for structure, CSS for layout and styling, JavaScript for basic interactivity like navigation and hover effects. Now I move to Visual Studio Code. If you don't have VS Code installed, pause here and download it. It's free, lightweight, and the most popular code editor in the world. Inside VS Code, I create a new project folder. Let's call it Streaming Site. Then I create these files. Index HTML for the home page. Movies HTML for the movies section. Series HTML for the series section. Styled CSS for all styling. Main.js for minimal interactivity. Nothing fancy here. This is a standard structure any front-end developer would recognize. It keeps everything organized and easy to maintain. Now comes the easiest part. I'm not writing code manually. I simply copy what Claude generated and paste it into the correct files. HTML goes into the HTML files. CSS goes into the CSS file. JavaScript goes into the JS file. Everything stays clean and separated. No mixing concerns. No messy inline styles. Just proper file organization that any developer would appreciate. And here's what's great about this. Even though AI wrote the code, you can still read it, understand it, and modify it later. It's not some black box you can't touch. Before opening the site, I need to install one small VS Code extension called Live Server. You can find it in the extensions panel on the left side. Just search Live Server and click Install. It's completely free. What this does is create a local development server that auto-refreshes your browser whenever you save changes. It's a game changer for web development. Once installed, I right-click on Index, HTML and choose Open with Live Server. The site opens instantly in my default browser, and here it is, a fully functional Netflix-style streaming homepage. Look at this. A dark, cinematic layout with a hero banner at the top featuring a featured show or movie. Below that, we have multiple content rows, trending now, new releases popular on our platform. Then language-specific sections for English, Tamil, Hindi, Telugu, and more. The hover effects feel smooth and responsive. When you hover over a title card, it scales up slightly and shows more details. The layout is clean and grid-based. Navigation between home, movies, and series works perfectly with proper page transitions. This already looks like a real product UI, not just a demo or proof of concept. You could show this in a portfolio, use it as a template for a client project, or continue building on it. Now at this point, I'm keeping things intentionally simple. There's no search logic, no complex filtering system, no backend database, no user authentication. Why? Because this video is about UI and structure, not features. This is the foundation. Once you have this working, you can add search, filtering, user accounts, or even connect it to a real API for dynamic content. That's what makes this approach powerful. You're not overwhelmed with everything at once. You build the interface first, make sure it looks professional, then layer in functionality as needed. Here's the key takeaway from all of this. AI doesn't replace your thinking. It removes the repetitive, time-consuming work. You still decide the structure. You still control what gets built and how it looks. You still make the creative decisions. AI just helps you move faster and skip the boring parts, like writing the same HTML structure for the 100th time. This is the new way of building, not replacing developers but empowering them. If you found this useful, hit that like button and subscribe. This channel is all about building real, usable projects with AI. No hype, no theory overload. Just practical tutorials you can follow and build today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.